Hello everybody and welcome back to Wylde Flowers, where we continue our quest to find cinnamon. So I believe Kai is shut on a Wednesday and a Thursday and will be open again on a Friday. We've got Planty doing the watering. Oh, we got some honey to collect. So I'm going to be basically probably spending most of my time right now making hair and clothes, because that's the thing I have left to collect for the things that I want to do in this playthrough.
It's not my forte, but could I help around the farm? We're a team, and I want to do what I can to support you.
I
Leave it to
appreciate the
Planty.
offer, but working the farm helps clear my head.
Books do the same for me. Do what feels right, sweetheart.
I need to stop talking to Wesley in the morning and start talking to him in the evening, because he probably got things to say, but keeps asking me about helping around the farm if I talk to him too early in the day. So we should stop doing that. Got my spirit flame, so everything except for the... What other flowers do I have? I don't want to use the poppies. I've got actually quite a bit of heather. Let's use that. So we'll make some more conditioner. I think I did make some dyes the other day, but we were a bit too late to get to Yuri's, if I remember rightly. But Wednesday is Yuri's day off, so again, we're going to be waiting till the weekend for that one. So who I can go and see is Perry, and we can go and just stock up on our wildflower collection. I'm so glad I don't have to fish anymore. I've caught all the fish now. Yay! If you didn't see that, go check out last episode. I caught the final fish. I was so overjoyed. Ooh, 2 crystal ball potions. Nice. Some levitation, some restore magic. I like buying these from Perry because then I don't have to brew them myself. And use up all my precious, precious ingredients. Which seems to always be like wildflowers and things. It's never like this thing that you can grow hundreds of on your farm that it wants. It always wants the wildflowers, right? Gotta make it hard somehow, right? So, anyway, let's head downstairs. Is there anything I needed to do here? Not really, was there? There's really nothing left to do. And if that is the case, I will just sleep until Kai's open. So we can see Perry. Is there anything else we can do? We could go and have a little wander around town. We could go and see if I can find Yuri's cutscene, maybe? Let's have a wander about and see if we can find Yuri. In fact, no, let's scry Yuri instead. Let's scry Yuri. Let's go downstairs and do a scry. That's going to be so much easier than just randomly wandering around. I've got loads of scries as well. Millions and zillions of them, so there's no need for me to huh? Did I not do it right, or has something gone wrong with it? I don't. Scry Yuri. No, I did. Where did the ball go? Unless she was teleporting just as that happened. Beach, is it? I think we have a situation with the beach on a Wednesday, and I think we have some kind of situation with the onsen on Friday. I feel like I managed to catch her just as she teleported, and that was where the scry went wrong. But we've already had a cutscene down here.
The beach has got to be one of my favorite places in all of Fairhaven. What else you gonna find bananas for pudding, seaweed for facials, and pearls for hair jewelry?
Oh, I see who's been taking all of my scavenger balls. I see. I see how it goes. Alright, let's head into town and have a chat with some of the people in town. Just see if they've got anything to say, anything useful to say, anything new to say. Kim, have you got anything new to say?
Yuri does a great job with my hair, but honestly, I go in just to talk to her. She's easy to get along with.
Yeah. I love that everybody now has opinions on Yuri. Does Lena have any more opinions?
It's so exciting to get to share all of who I am with Parker, but it's a little intimidating too. It's as if we're in the getting to know each other phase all over again. Tara, I've got butterflies.
That is adorable. Anything to say, Bruno?
You ever notice how Yuri doesn't talk about her past? We all have one, and I wonder what hers is.
I want to know too. Everyone's making it seem such a mystery. Cameron.
Yuri's always so pleasant, but she never gives me the chance to ask her over to the center, much less a date.
I think Yuri... That's really interesting, isn't it? How Cameron was like, no, Natalia, only Tara. And then now he's like all over Yuri. And it's like, he never gave Natalia a second glance, did he? I'm so glad that she's getting together with Marty now. Because at least Marty is into her, like, whereas Cameron was just looked over the top of her the whole time. Okay. Else can we have a chat too, Damon? You have anything to
Violet's in
say?
such a good mood all the time. She gave me a huge hug today. Like, out of nowhere.
Aww.
It was nice.
Aww.
I'd ask Yuri out on a date, but then who'd do my hair if things didn't work out?
You got to think about these things, Kai. You got to think about these things. I love the way he thinks about things deeply, but in such a different way to how anyone else would think about them that it almost seems childlike. He is a bit childlike sometimes, though, isn't he? In the way that a child asks questions in such an open way, and they don't care about what people think about them. They're just like, I just want to know the answer to this, so I'm going to ask. And that's the same way he seems to think about life and think about things. And it's very refreshing, actually. I like it. I can be a bit like that sometimes too, though. I can just be like, well, this is my opinion on this. Or, I want to know about this. And sometimes I don't always say it in the most adult way. Sometimes I'm a bit childlike and like, I just want to know. Or I just want to give my opinion. And it's maybe not the best informed opinion. But anyway. At least I'm self-aware enough to know it, if that makes any difference. Okay, let's go and chat to Sebastian. Cool, we're getting philosophical today, aren't we?
Yuri's always got a cool story about some place she's traveled to. My travel wish list just gets longer every time we talk.
I want to go somewhere abroad. I haven't been anywhere abroad since, I think it was Norway last April. And before that, it was years and years and years ago that I went anywhere. Oh, she does a little kitchen dance. My mum used to do that. She used to dance whenever she was cooking.
Natalia did the sweetest thing this morning. She brought me a set of cast iron pans she'd made.
Wow, we've finally gotten to the cast iron pans. I think we're a bit behind with Sophia's dialogue.
And she apologized for what she said last fall.
How shocking. I had no idea that would happen.
Hello, actually. How shocking. I had no idea that one.
She hadn't come into the diner for months. And to be honest, I don't know if I'd have let her.
Yeah.
Natalia doesn't always know what to say.
This time she said the exact right words. Gosh, I feel so much better.
I'm so glad that they've made up because that wasn't anyone's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. It's actually nice to have a bit of time to go around and chat to people. They're getting some good information today.
I'm glad Kim finally asked me out. I was going to make the first move, but I've been told I come on a little strong. Can you believe that?
Considering some of the things you said to Tara, yes.
You? No way.
She's like, you get to like 2 hearts and she's like, you're so beautiful. It's like, hey, come on, we're not even at 4 hearts yet. Oh, man. I keep bringing up the presents, sorry. It's because I keep pressing spacebar. If you press it too many times, it goes onto the gift option. Shall we chat to Hazel? Yeah, we've got empty flower things, so I think we should. Whatever we've got the most of, which is marigolds at the moment.
I know you probably remember Violet talking about her fashionista dreams, Grandma. Well, she finally got to open up her clothing boutique. I'm so proud of her, and she's making some amazing looks. I think you'd be proud of her too. I know Gloria is.
Oh, we're having some good chats today. Right then, is Yuri still at the beach? I'm gonna go and have a quick look. Probably beach then bar, I think, on a Wednesday. And if not, we'll just head back to the farm and scry her out. Be like, where are you? Scry, 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 spy, spy, spy. No, she's gone, so... She wasn't anywhere in town either. So, because she's in a different place, I want to scry where she is. So I'll do this maybe like a couple of times a day on her days off. And then obviously when she's in the salon. Oh. Probably gone home then. Oh no, that's the crystal ball. Duh. Where's Yuri? My conditioner's done, but I don't actually have that many hairstyles left to get now, so I probably have nearly enough or enough conditioner. Oh, you're right there. So I wonder if she walks kind of up and round and down into town from the beach in a bit of a roundabout way. And that's how she goes to the bar. I think so. I think it's beach to the bar, unless she goes via the onsen. Trying to track her movements. The more I get an idea of where she is. So definitely Wednesday morning she's always at the beach. Wednesday evening she's always at the bar. There's a bit in the afternoon where I might have a bit of a gap. But if she'll be in the bar the rest of the night, so as long as the bar doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's have a chat to Natalia, see what she's up to.
Oh, who's behind me?
What?
Oh my gosh, Natalia, it's just me. Oh, sorry, Tara. I'm still getting used to the idea that witches are real and that I don't need to be afraid. My body's thinking faster than my brain, you know?
Aww. It definitely seems to be going through some of the dialogues that I haven't had the time to do. We did chat to Damon today. I think that's just his shop showing up. Right then. Well, let's go to Coven and see if anything's going on down there. And if not, then we'll turn the day over to Thursday, because I'm fairly certain Yuri is just going to sit in the bar all night. I'll grab some moonflowers while I'm here. I'm actually getting quite a lot of semi-useful things done, despite it being a day where I've really not got much to do. I've still somehow managed to fill it as well. The perfect time to go to Coven, because everyone will be there. Rather than turning up at 6 o'clock and half of them haven't turned up yet. But no, we're still, and I can almost guarantee you. Okay. I definitely feel like we need to turn it to winter. I've seen almost everybody in town and no one has had any kind of cutscenes or anything like that to do. So we definitely need to get into winter and then start wrapping things up. We'll just do a little boop on the snoot. Or a scratchy thing.
Am I ready for bed?
But we have done all of the dates now, so we don't need to be too worried about Wesley. We can go, I think we can go on the dates more if we want to, but we'll probably be going on the same ones we've already been on. So on a Thursday, who's open? Bruno. But we've already seen him recently. Lena will be shut. But that's okay. Have my soybeans grown yet? No, they're still working on it. They take a while, actually, soybeans. So let's go and have a look and see if I want to make any new clothes. Because we can't do hair for a little while. So I made some black cloth for some reason. I'm guessing that was to make a specific outfit, or maybe just to make anything that was in black and white. I'm not 100% sure what I was thinking last session, but maybe it'll come back to me when I see what pops up. Like making glass. I don't know why, just in case. Everything else seems to have needed glass, so. Salt and pepper jeans. I think I might have been wanting to make the legging set with the white top because it looks cute. See, we have that one. Oh, we have all natural overalls. I might make those. I definitely think we need a more overall selection, don't we? I'll put some more black leather on though, because we seem to need that all the time for everything. I have quite a lot of leather, so let's put like 3 black leathers on, and then I can just like make things that require that. So let's change my overalls and see what these all natural ones look like. Are we gonna have orange wellies now? I really like my green wellies though. Oh, that actually goes quite well with those space buns. However, it's a really neutral look, which means I could have some really crazy hair. Oh yeah, let's do the red hair. That looks nice. There's certain hairstyles that I don't think go too well with Tara's eyes. I don't think the teal one looks good against green eyes, particularly. And I don't really think that the blue one does either. The blue one would look great if the character had blue eyes, but it just does not go well with a green eye. That's just my opinion, but I don't know if you guys agree. I don't think you always have to stick to colour theory with things, but I think, you know, even just looking at it, it doesn't look right, does it? Like when you put the blue hairstyle on, it just makes her eyes look wrong. And then all the blonde ones look lovely. All the black hairstyles look lovely. All of the reds and the coppers and the purples look really nice. I actually don't... I think this suit is too dark to have black hair, though. Actually, this suit is one of the few that looks good with the olive-coloured hair. Interestingly. It actually does look slightly better with olive with that particular style, doesn't it? How interesting. It's interesting how changing clothes can make such a difference. And like how different eyebrow combinations can work differently as well. That looks nice, I think, though. Okay. So, gonna wait on that black leather for a bit. Alright then, let's scry Yuri. Let's see where she's gone. Where she is in the morning on a Thursday before she moves anywhere. Right. Scry Yuri. Yuri is in not the farm or the mountain, or I'm guessing the beach. Probably in town somewhere or in the woods. Yuri is in the bakery. Oh, that makes sense. We haven't actually checked her out in the bakery.
Girl, I was just telling Angus he ain't lived till he's tasted a Louisiana grown strawberry, okay?
Okay. British strawberries are pretty good, but only in like May, June and July and maybe August. And probably mostly June, July and August. If Wimbledon's on, strawberries are great. I haven't talked to Angus in a while.
So, how are things with you and Francis?
We both have a lot of adjusting to do. But you know what? Before you helped me, Francis was the only one who made me feel safe. So, he could turn out to be a pile of hedgehogs in a trench coat, and I'd still love him.
Oh, he could turn out to be a pile of hedgehogs in a trench coat and I still love him. That's like the sweetest thing I've heard all day. Oh. Anything to say, Gloria?
Yuri always pops into town hall to check out the art and displays.
Hazel.
I think she's a bit of a history buff.
Every time I walk out of Yuri's shop, I feel like $1,000,000. Just look at my hair.
It's the same as it always is. Oh, you make me laugh, Violet. You make me laugh. Giver, I haven't talked to you in ages, except for outside, except for
Bruno
festivals.
asked me how to make chai the other day.
Aw.
I don't usually relish the idea of having competition for Kai's spices, but in this case I'll make an exception.
Oh, we've just worked out who's stealing all the cinnamon. It's Giver. Giver is stealing all the cinnamon. Stop it now. You need to stop. Stop, stop, stop. I'd laugh so hard though if all the guys in town were like after Yuri and then like she was like, no, Giver is my girl. Parker, I haven't talked to you in ages either. I also haven't checked to see if there's any new stuff, but I imagine you would have mailed me about
Yuri's
it.
always giving me gifts for building her storefront. I'd try to refuse, but then she'd give them to the twins anyway.
Oh, I'm actually finding out so much about Yuri by talking to the other townsfolk about her. What's Juliet got to say?
Hey, Juliet. How's it going?
Oh, fine. Except you're a witch, I'm a witch, and like half the people in town have been lying to me this whole time.
True.
You know, usual stuff.
Typical teenager stuff, really. Yeah.
Miss Josh, she made us the best lunch. I didn't even know it had vegetables in it until she told me.
Oh, that one.
That's awesome. So, are you excited that she's your new teacher?
Yes. She's gonna show us how to do weather science. She's so cool.
Oh, Emmy's in love.
Miss Yuri's so fun, but she's always too busy to talk much when I come by.
You know what we could do within this game? A new baby. Someone needs to have a new baby. I don't know who it's going to be. Someone needs to have one. Actually, probably the ideal candidate is Tara, but I don't know, because definitely there's been talk from Kim and talk from Angus. No, Francis, isn't it? Francis wants a family and Angus isn't so sure. So maybe Francis and Angus could have a baby. That would be so cute. Okay. I think I've mostly chatted to everybody. I chatted to Amira today. What? Oh!
I just don't get why these doggone hiccups won't stay away.
Why is it in the most unusual, weird places that I don't expect it to happen that it happens? I was about to go back and scry you, but okay, I guess I don't need to now. That was going to be what I was going to do after Amira.
I'm always happy to give you a tonic for them, but it might be worth looking more deeply into what's causing them.
Okay.
Stress can be a big trigger for some. Maybe a trip to the Onsen would be an even better treatment. If you're not a bath person, a warm hug from a friend is just as good. It's great at releasing oxytocin.
Why can't you hug her? You're a friend too, right?
Hugs ain't really my speed. And is that onsen private?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to de-stress, Tara?
I get not being up for hugs. I like to...
Look on hobbies.
When I'm not too busy, I like to work on my hobbies. What do you do for fun?
Does watching Heartbreak Island count? I follow the cast on all social medias and whoo, they get up to some mess. It's always something, child.
I do admit to sometimes liking the odd reality drama program. Yeah. Some Below Deck or Housewives or something like that. It is very, very good for when you're editing and you don't really need to pay too much attention to like some intricate plot line.
I think less screen time might serve you better.
Shush, Amira. Screen time is good.
Thank you both. I'll be honest. Since I moved here, I've never been less stressed. Y'all feel the joie de vivre here too, right?
The joy of life, that means, I think.
I suppose Fairhaven's starting to be a home. And I haven't had one for a very long time.
See, Yuri does talk about her past. It's just that sometimes you have to really look for it. Haven't had a home for a long time.
In that case, just keep finding moments to enjoy your life. Stress, like anything else, will come and go.
Okay, so we've gotten to good friends now. So what I want to do is keep giving some presents. Have we got any more of that pickles? Yes, we do. Sorry, I'm probably like super badly mispronouncing all of these words.
Oh, this was one of my mama's favorite spicy snacks. She used to eat it straight out of the jar. No sides, no chaser. Now me, I'm gonna have this with some fried plantains, okay?
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So we've actually got Yuri up to another heart already, so that's quite good. I will follow her movements tomorrow, just in case. But for now, do I have anything else I want to do? I can't... Obviously, fishing isn't a thing anymore. Digging up recipes isn't a thing anymore. I'm basically just waiting around for this chai. I don't have anything to pull up in my garden or anything like that. I might go and give... might go give Luna a lime, just to... Because I don't think Luna is at full love with me yet, unlike the other chickens and things. So, might be worth just getting that final heart sorted, huh? Although considering, I think the fact that Feedy is feeding Luna is helping. Yeah. was a lime I was meant to be feeding, right? Oh well, if it wasn't, then I've lost my chance now, haven't I? You know who I haven't talked to in ages as well? I'm having a talking day today. Sorry, I hope this is okay. Haven't talked to Zephyr. I've talked to Wesley, but I may as well talk again.
Violet must have put a little magic into this outfit, sweetheart. You look enchanting.
He always knows when I've changed my outfit. It's so cute. Okay, so let's have a chat to Zephyr. And Aryel and Perry if I can.
I've been running tests on the mayor's fountain,
Ooh,
but I'm stumped.
Still going ahead with that
Everything
stuff.
seems normal, but when I try dipping gems into it, I get the same glowy, explosively incorrect result as Sebastian.
I'm very glad I went to go and chat to you, Zephyr, because we got some very interesting information there. Sometimes even the non-cutscene chats can actually be quite informative and cool.
I like a good chuckle more than anything. But don't be deceived. If anyone threatens the woods, I will become so very fearsome.
He will howl and he will madden the humans. Yeah, Aryel is... He seems like a creature from, like, old religion, from old times. A fearsome kind of, like, guardian of the woods when everything wasn't so Disney. And pixies were, like, evil little things, and elves, you had to be careful of them, you know? Back from those days. That's where he belongs.
You humans have it so easy. You can't live long enough to forget where you came from.
Except obviously elves and pixies are like British folklore and he's South American folklore, but still old folklore, I think. There was a thing in Doctor Who one time. I think it was the one where Maisie Williams was acting in it, but I could be wrong. And it was basically the idea that she'd lived so long that she had to write her memories in books because her brain, you know, you've got a brain that's designed for like maybe up to 100 years of life and still forgets loads of stuff anyway. And yet you have a person living for thousands and thousands of years. Well, how does the brain cope? How do the memories cope? And I'm guessing that in her case and also in Perry's case, the brain doesn't cope and it just forgets. Okay. Well, we've managed to fill up the day with quite a lot of stuff.
Am
So
I
let's
ready
get
for
ourselves let's get ourselves an early night. And it will be Friday tomorrow, so we'll be able to go and see Kai. Although before that I want to scry Perry because Kai won't be open till like 11, I think. I think Kai and Bruno both open a bit later in the day. I'm going to grab these first as well. Like I say, I don't want to make too many more because I don't know what colours I need to finish everything off yet. I could try and scry it because if she's not up yet, it won't let me, so... And clearly she's not up yet, so it won't let me. Anything else I want to do today before that? There's some oranges to pick. I was so pleased to get that last fish, but like at the same time it kind of has meant that now I don't have a ton to do. Like, sometimes I just plant things, but mostly it's automated. Fishy, are you struggling for bait? Did I not give you bait? I didn't. I forgot. I tend to, when I'm giving 500, the easiest way is to give all and then take back like 20 or so. Because you can't just take from this side, you have to make sure you give the right amount. In fact, you can have more crickets than that because I don't need like 50 crickets. Okay. In fact, why am I keeping bait? Why am I keeping bait? Why would I need to do that? Very silly, Sheila. Right, so if you don't go anywhere, that means you've run out of your gem, which you clearly have.
Hey,
Okay,
fishy.
go fishy, go.
Go fish.
Go fishy go. So now it's 8:50, so we're way more likely to be able to see where Yuri is. And follow her around. Yeah. Okay, let's do a scry. We'll do a scry in the morning, we'll do a scry in the afternoon, we'll do a scry in the evening. And hope that we don't miss anything in between. Because Friday is the one day I don't know. Well, actually, I did know. Darn it, I knew. It's the Onsen, isn't it? Because I've seen her there before. Although sometimes it changes. Okay, yep, Yuri is... Oh! Yes, okay. First try. Was expecting to be scrying all day and then waiting till next week. But no, it is here.
That onsen is a joy. Wow. Baby, I feel like a whole new person.
Aww.
I'm glad you've been enjoying them. It was Kim's idea to install personal stalls, so everyone could enjoy them privately.
I think that's nice. I think, yeah, especially if you want to be, like, naked in a sauna. I'm assuming the onsen's kind of a bit like a sauna or steam room. Which is a bit nicer. But obviously you don't really want to necessarily, and depending on your culture, some cultures are more relaxed about this and some are more uptight about it, but not everybody always wants to be naked in front of other people, so yeah.
I'll have to thank them. Can I ask you a question, Sha?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Before I moved here, I traveled a lot. Putting roots down in one place seemed like a wild idea, but now I ain't so sure. How'd you know Fairhaven was home?
My grandma.
When I first came, it was just to take care of my grandma. After she passed, I realized there wasn't anywhere else I wanted to be.
I wasn't going to choose anything else there, was I? No.
And you made yourself a home out of heartbreak. That's beautiful.
A home out of heartbreak. That's some beautiful words, Yuri.
Thank you for sharing your insight with me, Sha. You make one very good reason for me to stick around town. I'd love to learn more about you over a good meal sometime.
Okay, so we're intimate friends, and as ever, that's generally where I leave things. It's not like Yuri doesn't have a lot of options. Everyone in town's like, Yuri, I'll ask you out on a date. Damon and Cameron and Kai are all interested in Yuri. Right, so we've had that cutscene. Fantastic. And we'll be just in time to go get some chai from Kai. No, not chai from Kai. That's why I keep wanting to say chai, because it rhymes with Kai. No, to get some cinnamon from Kai so that we can... I wonder how many times I've accidentally said chai instead of cinnamon. It's my favourite drink, okay? I really, really enjoy it. It's up there with hot chocolate. But some cinnamon to make the pumpkin spice lattes, which are something I don't like at all. Yeah. But if they did like a pumpkin spice chai tea thing, or chai means tea, but if they did a pumpkin spice tea, I might prefer that to a pumpkin spice coffee. Ah, 2. Is that the 2 we needed? Did we need just 2 more? I think we might have done. Okay. Let's go and see if we can do this thing. And then we'll do some chatting for the rest of the day, because I've got nothing else to do. We may as well see if anybody's got new dialogue. Generally around the town they have new dialogue. At Coven, I think I've been through all of their dialogue already. I don't know, maybe it'll let me turn the season in the daytime. I'm not sure. I think that's what I needed for the Wellspring then. So let me just double check. We've got enough. We do. Right, let's fly over and chuck it in and see if I'm allowed to turn it now, because I have literally got nothing else to do. All the other times that I needed to turn the season, there was always something I was working on, but I've gotten to the end of, like, I've done the fishing, Let me just see collections and stuff. Like the crafting, I'm gonna have to just wait for them to come up in quests and things like that. So the bits that are missing there, the missing clothing, we've got all the clothing except for clothing that I don't know how to get. And we'll probably come up with a quest. We've gotten all of the recipes except for one drink, one frying pan dish, and one pot dish. So I'm not sure if I'll end up getting those. I know that they're all quest things. Whether they'll all come up in winter or not, I've no idea. There might be a couple of them that come up for the winter festival. I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled for those. But anyway, let's get on with the wellspring in the meantime. Change the season to winter. Confirm. I guess I need to come back later and talk to Lena about it. Because that did not work in the daytime. I need to clearly do the dialogue. Are you ready to turn the season? Yeah, I'm ready to turn the season. Parker, what have you got to say to me? I'm going to go chat to people until it's time.
Not to put my business in the streets, but can I just say I'm real glad Thomas is investing in a new relationship for several reasons.
I'm finally putting it together because I can be slow with these things. So because Thomas dated Lena in high school, that's why Parker and him didn't get on well. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with it. But now he's with Sophia, he's not so worried about Thomas wanting to go after Lena. And probably while he was having all these troubles with Lena, which is because she was actually the head of a coven, he thought that maybe she was after Thomas. Suddenly so much makes sense. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sometimes you just need that one bit of dialogue to put everything into place. I'm going to talk to Juliet again. I wasn't so happy with my last dialogue with her.
Tara, can I ask you a question? Before Hazel died, did she, pass anything to you?
She did, actually. Kind of like...
a spark?
Yeah.
Huh. The trip I took with Dad to see his Nona is starting to make a lot more sense.
Okay. How interesting. A spark. I don't remember when that happened, but it was a while ago.
It's so cool that Frances gets to be a real witch. Mommy won't let Emmy and I join the coven until we're 16.
Well, that's how old Sebastian is, I imagine.
Miss Yuri reminds me of my mom. Do you think she's special like us too?
Yes, but I just don't know in what capacity. I don't know if she's fae, if she's a witch, if she's just very spiritual. There is just a certain beauty in people that are just spiritual and just believe it because they believe it. Like, my sister's got a very spiritual side to her, I feel. Whereas I'm very much like not, but I do see the beauty in people who are, if you get what I mean. I like that there are people in the world that have beliefs and have things that they think are, that they just have faith in, because it's just like, the world can be a bit boring otherwise. It's a little bit like art and music and things like that, and technically they're not necessary for living, but they make it so much more fun, don't they? Oh man, what do I want to do now? Do I want to go and have a chat to Thomas and Marty maybe? See if they're down on their farms, if there's anyone down on the beach maybe? I really need it to be winter, like... People were saying, oh, well, I can turn the season whenever I like. Why would I ever want to turn the season? And it's like, because you want things to do.
Gloria came to visit the Consciousness Center the other day.
Oh, interesting.
Really? I didn't think she was the type.
But she might be like me. She's curious about everything. Like, I want to know about every culture, and I want to know why people do this, and why. I'm still, like I say, a kid at heart who wants to ask why all the time.
Oh, no, she didn't want to climb the mountain. She told me that if I ever accused anyone else of being a malcontent, she would slap me with taxes so high I'd never leave the Valley of Disillusionment.
Ooh, that's a burn. Wow. That's a little bit of a... the taxes thing is a little bit of a dig at religion and tax-free statuses, I think.
Which, fair.
That whole malcontent thing, yeah, it was very... Well, it was basically a witch hunt. Yeah, this is Kim's house. Look, it's adorable. I wonder if Amira lives down on the beach. I don't know where Amira lives. But there's 4 little huts here. One might be Bruno's. And then maybe one would be Yuri's. No, I'm not sure. Let's chat to Bruno, actually. I've got time. I've got an hour and a half before we can turn the season, so...
Fall's a fine time for a swim in the ocean, if you like your water bracing. But if you see seals, better stay out of the water.
Why? Seals aren't dangerous, are they?
It's the killer whales that hunt them that are dangerous.
Nah, but great whites are, and I don't expect you can outswim a seal, can you?
Okay, I was slightly wrong with saying it would be a killer whale rather than a great white shark. They both hunt seals. I wasn't far off. My favourite thing, predicting dialogue. Okay, so let's head on. Sometimes I do it just because I'm reacting with my own reactions, though, and then Tara comes in and she has the exact same reaction, which amuses me greatly. We are clearly very in sync. Damon's here, and we'll also be at Coven at the same time.
That Miss AJ sounds like a hoot. The way Yuri tells it, I think her and my mom would really get along.
Miss AJ. Oh, yeah. That was the lady she went to live with after her parents, I want to say, passed away. Okay, so I'm going to run over to Coven manually, because by the time I get there, everyone will start brooming in, and then we can change the season. Finally, we can get to winter. And we've still got a decent amount of episode left to explore the winter quests and things. I really hope we manage to fill in all the little blanks that we've still got in some of the collections, and the last couple of things to build for Parker, for example. I'm hoping that they'll come up over the winter season.
It's time to change the season, High Priestess.
I haven't actually harvested my flowers, but I actually don't care.
Are you sure? Remember that fall crops will freeze in winter.
I have a greenhouse for a reason. I had all day to harvest them as well. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes,
it's fine.
I'm ready.
It's fine. It's just some flowers. Like I say, they're all growable flowers. I have loads of them.
The year. From witches new to witches old, we greet the coming of the cold.
We call forth the spirits of quiet and reflection.
We call on the candle's flame surrounded by darkness.
We say goodbye to the bounty of the fall harvests.
And welcome winter.
That's... Okay, winter is here. Snow is here again as well.
Well done, Keeper. When it is time, we will repeat this ritual to turn the season from winter to spring.
And at that point, the game will be over. Just chill out. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone's immediately got anything going on. We'll go and see Gloria and see if there's any like festival news straight away. But I'm gonna go back to bed. I might need to clear my planters out as well. I'm mostly planting the flowers for the honey. Oh, hang on. Haha, I can still collect them. Also, I haven't slept yet. Well, you know, if it's going to give me a second chance like that, I shouldn't waste it, right? Because they will be dead in the morning. By the way, final episode of Snacko tonight. Gonna get to, it's the actual end of the game as well. We've actually gotten to the, well, you can play beyond the end, but I'm going to play just to the end with that one. So yeah, episode 15 will be the final one. Say goodbye to Snacko Town. I am glad that I went and found out all the dialogue from the characters, so I went and had a chat to people, because I don't always have time for it, and it's nice when I do have a bit of downtime, just to catch up on the responses that they have to things. Especially people like Juliet, like, she needed to vent, clearly. And I love that the dialogue, there is so much of it to discover. Like I say, putting together, like, I do feel a bit silly that I didn't put together all the stuff with Thomas and Parker and why they wouldn't like each other. Of course he wouldn't like the guy that dated his wife in high school, right? It kind of makes sense. Even though Thomas had never really said anything about it or done anything about it.
Should I go to bed?
Yeah. Bedtime for Tara. Good night. So, it is a Saturday. It's not the first time that we've changed the season on a Saturday, is it? I don't think, anyway. Anything to do? Ah, Kim. Nice. We have a quest. Finally. Hello.
Morning, Kim.
Hey, Tara. So apparently everyone was so happy with how well the Winter Feast went last year that they've asked me to run it again. And from now on. Yay.
You did a good job.
Well, of course. You did a great job.
See what I mean? I'm so in tune with Tara.
I mean, I just bossed all my neighbors into cooking for me.
Bossing people around is not a skill to be underestimated. You know that.
Speaking of which, your salmon dish was such a hit that we ran out early. Any chance you can make it again, but like, more?
Certainly.
Sure. Happy to contribute.
Great. I'm going to make the rounds now and see what everyone else will be bringing. Spoiler alert, Cameron's making soup.
That's the only thing Cameron can make. But at least he learned, so 2 roast salmons this time. And the winter feast will be in 10 days. It's getting shorter, isn't it, as well? Definitely. So I need to go to Coven, I need to have a run around town. It's a Saturday, so we need to go to Yuri's shop. I've done all the cutscenes again now. That's really cool. I just realised that. Because, yeah. Because me. Violets for new flower seeds as well. Unless I already have enough. Let's just check. So, winter flowers. No, we do not have winter flower seeds. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely cool. And I feel like because it's winter as well, I'm going to change into my winter workwear, which is my mulberry sparkle overalls. And I think some raven tresses to go with. Feels a bit more wintry. I don't know why. What are they doing? Violet. Violet first. Hi.
One of these days, I'll actually have time to contribute to this feast. I once made a crawfish pie that everyone talked about for weeks.
Nice. Okay, so we want crocuses and primroses. Would help if I bought them. Lovely stuff. What next? Oh, do you know what? I'm actually thinking I want to change the cut to either a ponytail or a wolf cut. Oh, we don't have the raven. Oh no, we do. Raven ponytail. There we are. It's got a bit more body and bounce to it. Okay, so Yuri's place for more hairstyles. And also, have we got any like hints on the quest for the winter feast? No. So I just have to randomly like walk around, try and work out what people want to do.
I wasn't here before Kim handled the winter feast. I can't imagine anyone doing as good a job as them.
Actually, let's do the hairstyles first, and then we can go and have a chat to Hazel.
I want to fix a dish for the winter feast, but cold weather gives me the... Is there an opposite word for zoomies?
No.
The sluggies.
Oh, that's a good one.
Then all this cold weather gives me the sluggies, baby.
I'm going to be like, in the winter time, I'm going to be like, I got the sluggies right now. Yeah. Okay, so I still haven't managed to get the flowers together, but I think I might have all the rest of it. So, the blonde wolf cut. I've got spare conditioners if I can. That's so cute. All the wolf cut ones are so cute and lovely. I love them so much. Copper classic. Can't believe I didn't have a copper classic before. And then the two shortcuts. The olive shortcut. There are some cuts that I probably won't wear very often at all, but, you know, got to catch them all, right? I wonder if it looks better in blonde. It actually does look slightly better in blonde, yes. So now the only one that I'm missing is the twin braids. Oh no, and also the raven. That is all of them except for the raven twin braids, and I just need 4 poppy flowers. Which, because it's winter now, will only be available from every so often from Perry. So we'll just go check Perry every day. I want to go back to the hairstyle I had before though. But I can do anyone I want now. That's cute. Let's do that for a while. Let's have a little red bow in my hair. Probably not the ideal work hairstyle, but... Since when does Tara do work anymore? Where did you work? Alright then, well I may as well see about getting these salmons done then. I don't know if I've got any salmon at the moment. Or not, but if we do, we'll make it. So it's a roast salmon and it's made in the oven, and I can in fact make it. Do you remember when I said I'm going to keep salmon because salmon's quite often needed for recipes? Well, that was smart of me. Remember when I said I'll make glass because certain person's going to Parker's probably going to want to make things out of glass again. That may or may not benefit me later, but we'll see. But I can spend a minute doing it now. I want to go see Angus, just in case Angus has anything to do with the Winter Festival. I need to keep talking to people. I need to learn my lesson about that. Even if it is like the very last festival we're going to do.
I still don't feel too good about going to the Winter Feast sometimes. Messenger Cameron says it shows growth to face your past head on, but I kind of wish I could get an official okay from Sophia.
She said that she was okay with you. She said it to me. So you should believe me. What's going on with you, Francis? I'm waiting for Coven at this point. I need to plant my flowers as well.
If I get really ambitious one year, maybe I'll make my abuela's pasteles recipe for the feast. She used to make it for the holidays every year.
That sounds very brave though, because like abuelas are notorious for being very strict about cooking and things.
You know what I should
I know
do?
this.
Gift everyone in town a box of baking soda.
You ordered too much and need to get rid of the surplus, or...
Warding off ghosts or something?
No, it's the perfect present for, like, everyone. Sophia, cooking with it. Kim, tenderizing meat. Hubby, polishing his silver.
Uh-huh. Well, what about Parker? Is your best bud going to get any use out of it?
Yes. Add a little water and voila! A painless splinter remover. I'm telling you, it's way more than what you bake of it. The possibilities are endless.
I see. I imagine whoever I chose there would have been a reason for them to like baking soda. I already talked to Miranda to Violet today. Parker's not about. All right, let's go and plant my flowers until Coven time, and then we'll fly on over. And I'll just keep chatting to people up until the Winter Festival. Maybe we'll go to the bar later, have a chat with people down there. Because I don't know, like in the year one, it gave you hints about who to check on for the Winter Festival stuff or whatever festival stuff. Now we get no heads up at all. It's just like, hope you talk to the right people. It's like, oh, okay. Hope I talk to the right people. I so nearly missed Angus though. Although people have told me that one you can do in year 3 if you want to. But then you'd basically be continuing into year 3 just to do something like that. There's not going to be that much content in year 3, is there? Until they add year 3. If they ever do, I don't know if they will, but I think there might be plans for it. And then they can do Wylde Flowers 2, and it'll be all about Juliet's journey to be a witch, right? Nah, this game is perfect on its own. I feel privileged to have played this, honestly. And same with Sandrock, I feel privileged to have played that. Like, there are certain games that I just feel like I'm so glad I got to play this game. And this is one of them. It's really, really high up on my list. This and Sandrock, if you're gonna buy two games, if you only had a budget to buy 2 games, buy those 2. They are both wonderful, story rich, amazing. Never ask too much of you either. Sometimes there's the odd little thing that you're puzzled about. The only thing that really, really stumped me, and like I said, it was my own fault because I didn't. Me and Planty watering at the same time. Sorry, watery. But yeah, just 2 amazing games. So I want another game like this, that I haven't played before, that has amazing story and things like that. Right then, so I think we're ready to go over to Coven and see if anybody has any quests for us over there. Because the only quests I think we really have left are ones that are to do with the actual Winter Festival and things like that. And I think the game Once the Winter Festival is done, I don't think the game has much after that from what I've been told, so I may continue a day or two after, just to make sure. Okay, well, nothing then. No one has anything that they want me to do right now. Okay. Thought with turning the page that things would start to come along a bit more. Okay, I will head home and go to sleep and see if anything happens in the morning. And tomorrow I'll remember to go to Perry's because I forgot today. We can see about making some more cloves. Any more cloves I want to make? I wanted to make that one, didn't I? Oh, that was what the black leather was for. Man, I've used it all. No, we made more, didn't we? We've made more black leather. Ha ha. Ha. I thought that would be a really cute dress for winter because winter is cold and you need leggings. So let's see what these ones with leggings look like. I'm intrigued as to what the shoes are going to be like on that style. I've never used this style before. Oh, it's tights. It's not leggings, it's tights. Oh, that looks adorable. I want more of those. They didn't look very see-through on the thing. Ah, I'm getting a nice collection of stuff now, and I get to keep it every time I make something. It's so nice. I like that gold one, and I also like the midnight lace one. Oh, it's lacy tights. That's everything. Red leather, black cloth, and black silk thread. So red leather, black cloth, black silk thread. I should be able to make that. That would be really, really adorable. Okay, now it's time for bed. Let's give Wesley a present. Need to buy some more wine or something, don't we? To go with his detective novels. Oh, no, 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 you're not having the roast salmon. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, we better not accidentally do that. We'll have a chat.
I'm looking forward to going to the feast with you. If you help out Kim, let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Of course, I will. Let's see what's going on tomorrow then.
Am I ready for bed?
I think I'm going to want a new hairstyle in the morning. New hairstyle. So we need to keep going to Perry's to see if we can get these... Oh, my eyebrows are all wrong in this hairstyle as well anyway. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually fine. So... that doesn't quite go with this dress, actually. The blonde is cute with the leather jacket. The auburn looks nice with it. Olive, no. It's too washed out. And copper goes nicely. That is the perfect hairstyle for this dress. We need no other hairstyle. Right then, let's head over. Oh, it's too early. It's always too early for everything. I have nothing to do in the mornings. We've nearly finished all the hairstyles as well now, so... There's a hummingbird. That's adorable. Let's nip into town and have a chat with people. Once they actually come out of their beds. This is the thing with having everything automated at this point. Just had a drink. That's better. Having everything automated means no one's anywhere. No one's about. Okay, we'll head to Perry's first, and then I'll spend all day, like, just mooching around town, chatting to people, seeing what they're up to. The soy's looking like it's coming along, so we'll have that to harvest at some point. Let's go see how Luna's doing as well. I want everything to... I'm crossing I's and dotting T's at this point, very much, but... I don't think I gave a line last time. I think I just petted you, didn't I? That's why you didn't have a very big increase. That's better. Because no one came to my door and said, "Hey, Tara, you can make this thing now," or anything like that. So I really think I have to just go around and talk to people a million times, and maybe some quests will come up. Because there's definitely things that I haven't had or seen. Oh! Well, you have a quest for me, Aryel?
Ah, Dara. I was hoping you might visit our side of the Vale today. A bird flew into the window of one of your human dwellings.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is it all right?
She's recovering, but I need a safe place to house her and her hatchlings.
Are we going to be making a birdhouse?
I'm going to build a bird rehabilitation box.
Okay.
But I need wood and freshly picked cotton for nesting material.
Oof. Freshly picked cotton might be a thing.
You can produce these items at your farm, yes? Nature would be in your debt.
So I need 6 pieces of cotton. So as soon as the soy is done, I will hurry along some cotton. We could do that with some booster potions and things, maybe. So I'll need to go and see Thomas for that. Let's go and see if Perry's open. I'm sure anything Wesley wants me to do would be obvious straight away. Nigella, poppy flowers. Oh yeah, she had all of them that I needed. Perfect. I need to make a little bit of black dye, and that's the last bit of dye I'll need to make, because then I have all of the... There we are. Beautiful. Then I have all of the hairstyles unlocked. And all of the clothes unlocked. And I can make anything I want. And wear any hairstyle I want.
Tara, check me out. Notice anything?
Did you change the color on your shirt? You're not a werewolf.
Hey, you got a haircut?
No, I'm wearing the trousers you fixed.
Oh, wow.
Wesley, I'm not gonna lie. All your trousers look exactly the same.
Yeah, but they feel different. These are 20% alpaca wool. You can't get that around here.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and let's buy some vellum and parchment just in case I need them for anything. I don't know. I probably have loads. And then let's have a chat to Zephyr.
Tazangas takes special requests. I'm hoping coconut macarons will be on the feast menu this year.
Let's hope so. But the one thing with not having much to do other than talk to people is that I don't have to split my time. And if anyone does have any quests or anything like that, then it'll be easy to do them. So the soy is going to be ready pretty soon. And then we can grow some cotton for Aryel. There's no big rush on that one, I don't imagine. Other than, you know, the baby bird being, like, desperately needed to be cared for and everything. Have a chat to Marty and Finn. I like that Finn still comes here every week.
You know, I like Kim, but I need them to lay off the potluck solicitations. I am not a kitchen whiz, and no one wants to see me bring TV dinners to the feast.
That is a good point. I'm not allowed to jump over that part of the fence, am I, Thomas? Okay, but we need to buy some cotton seeds off you and have a chat.
Hate to say it, but Kim's a great organizer.
They go out of their way to make sure there's dishes I can eat at the winter feast.
You're vegetarian, aren't you, I think? Just gonna buy 10 cotton seeds. I don't need tons. Unless I want to make, like, a lot more. Oh, maybe I do need 20. I should just plant the whole thing out in cotton seeds because I don't have any cotton left right now. There we are. So we'll do a soy and then we'll do a cotton. And then I'll run into town and have a chat to people and just make sure that nobody needs me to make anything or help them with any ingredients. Hey, Julia.
Big parties are not my thing, but when Kim invites you to go to the feast, how are you supposed to say no?
Kim's like your best bud, isn't they? Aren't they is probably the better way to say that, sorry.
They're like the cool older sibling I wish I had.
Aww. I don't often stumble over they-them pronunciations anymore, but, like, that one, because it would be isn't she or isn't he, but aren't they, I think, would be the best way to say that, and that really tripped me up, so apologies. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Oh, that's one thing we haven't checked, though, is it? What we need to turn the wellspring. As well as checking on people.
Juliet hasn't been a fan of holidays since her father passed, especially this time of year. Giacomo loved to do Christmaka with Juliet.
Christmaka? Is that like half Hanukkah, half Christmas? Cute.
Today I found out Finn's been using my coffee filters to make paper snowflakes. They're great snowflakes, and I appreciate the creativity. But now I'm gonna have to break out the fancy French press if I want my morning cuppa.
Oh dear.
That's so many steps.
You need to get a coffee machine that isn't like that uses a like I've got a coffee machine that uses, not that I drink coffee, it's for Avak. I've got a coffee filter that has like it's just a washable, reusable filter rather than having to use paper ones. That's what you need, Parker.
Kim's come to ask if I'm participating in the feast this year. I appreciate them asking, but I've already started on my contribution. There's no way I'm dipping out.
So no one so far has not wanted any help. Kim, do you need any more help?
I've been thinking of a dish that Amira would love. You wouldn't happen to know her favorite food, would you?
I know all of them. But I'm apparently not allowed to tell you. Hey, Amira.
Kim's so cute. They've been so excited for this year's winter feast.
Let's grab some soup. I could go and chat to Angus and Cameron and see if they need any help with anything.
Parker and Lena are back together. I'm so pleased. When I heard Parker was staying with Thomas, I felt really guilty. Like maybe I'd caused their fight.
You didn't cause it. But I don't think the League of the Conscious Mind did them any favors.
No. But it did help them get to a place where they're now being totally 100% honest with each other, which is maybe a better thing in the long run.
My brother won't stop sending me pictures of baby Malcolm. Ugh. Although, he is kind of cute. I guess Francis and I will have to have a do-over ceremony and invite everyone. Even my baby nieces and nephews.
No, still no one really wanting my help with anything. Interesting.
I'm waiting on Parker to hook me up with a cutter aloe to propagate. I don't know why I didn't bring plants of my own, knowing doggone well I collect fingertip burns like they going out of style.
this is all I can do really to keep things going at the moment.
Kim's a delight. It's a relief to hand off the winter feast to someone I know will do an excellent job.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So I can give to that wellspring, but I can't find out how to turn the seasons on that wellspring. Well, I've got all the time in the world. I'm just running around chatting to people at the moment, so... Oh, we've already talked to Parker, apparently. Okay, fine. I'm going to head over and just check what things are needed to turn the season to spring, because it's nice to know what they are. Just in case anything's going to take ages to collect. Can't believe they just did this all for me last year. Oh, Francis, you're always so early. Primroses, scrying potions, silver pearl necklaces, and herrings. Okay. Well, I know Fishy catches lots of herrings, but we need to just not... So that should now hopefully be sitting on my quest log. Yep. We've done the salmon. We're making some cotton. So we did find a couple of quests. Also, just let's have a look at everybody in Coven and see if anybody's suddenly decided they want me to do something. Nope. 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 Okay. Feeling a bit underutilized right now. And how many days till the winter feast? 9 more days. So we've got just over a week. That is fine. So I'm going to make some black hair dye because that's the one hairstyle that we don't have is the black twin braid. And that's the last hair dye we need to make. But there seems to be something else in there that we haven't got already. There's a couple of things here that we haven't got already. And so I'm hoping that those will come up as we progress. Because I think we're at the end of the episode there. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out.
Am I ready for bed?
Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.